Well, hey, mamas. Jessica Coulter here. Let's talk about reason 3 to sign up for my event, Fall into High School and Beyond. I thought this was going to be the last video all about home and work balance, but then I realized that I want to do relationships with your teens separately. So we'll do 4 reasons. So this will be the third reason, and then I will be live tomorrow for the last video, the last reason to sign up. I want to make sure you all know about my amazing speakers, what they're talking about, and how it's going to help you, how it's going to help your teen prepare for the upcoming 2022-2023 school year. So before we get going, the link's in the description if you want to sign up. It's totally free. We start on the 18th, and I want to have you. I want to help you. So who's going to be at the event? Who's going to be helping you learn about work-life balance? There's all sorts of amazing ladies, all sorts of amazing gentlemen I want to tell you about. First up is Anna Cornick. If you are trying to figure out your schedule, both Anna Cornick and Megan Summerall talked about the importance of weekly planning. So if you're wondering, okay, I'm coming up with a plan each day, I'm thinking of the things I need to do each day, how should I be doing it better? Well, both Anna and Megan have the answers, okay? And remember, you've got things in 10 places. You're trying to figure out, how do I actually sit down and put this list together? How do I block off time? They have the steps. They have the strategies. What else do you need to consider when trying to balance home and work? Well, you obviously want time for your family. So that's what Jamie Campanella and I talked about, is figuring out, okay, what do I do with my family? When do I spend time with my kids? How do we have family meetings? And how do I make sure the kids are actually involved and interested? She has tips and strategies. Now, I know that a lot of you that are watching are mamas. I know that you want good things for yourself. You want good things for your teens. And yet you always wonder, how do I make it perfect? How do I be the best that I can be so they can have everything that they want, that I want them to have? Well, my keynote speaker and I talked about perfectionism, Rachel Ingom, and I talked about how once you're at 80%, you're 80% ready, go for it, okay? So you can have it all. All of the ladies that I spoke to about time management, that I talked about being a corporate leader, that I talked to about, figuring out your schedule, your habits, your routines, they know they can do it. They know that everyone they've worked with, taught, can do it. So that includes you. So before I tell you about my next person, my next speaker, do you know I'm live on Facebook right now? I'm live on YouTube. So if you're not a subscriber, you're not a follower, you're missing out on so many amazing videos, so many amazing resources. So be sure to hit that follow button, that subscribe button. Okay? So C-suite mamas, or anyone watching, any parents that want to be a corporate leader, you've got to listen to Nikki Espinoza. We talked about how important it is to be a grounded, confident woman and be a successful C-suite leader. And we also talked about how she balanced them both. How did she not miss out or regret things from her teens, her kids when they grew up, while also climbing the corporate ladder. Okay, next speaker, Gwen Montoya. So, okay, you're working. You are a parent. How do we balance those? Well, that comes down to the schedules we talked about, the blocking your times, building your calendars. But then the thing that you have to realize, the cool thing is, you've learned things as a mom that you can apply to your business. So Gwen is all about marketing. There's so many skills like patience, about flexibility, about multitasking that she's learned have helped her as a business owner because she's also a mom. Okay, 2 more ladies to tell you about. Alicia Martin and I are all about habits. We talked about how you don't redo everything. You pick one thing and you work on that. And moms that are watching, start when your kids are tweens. If they've got great habits as a tween, it's much easier to keep that, build on that as they turn into teens, instead of as their personalities are developing and they're kind of set by the time they're teens to change things. Okay, so talked about habits with a lot of these ladies today. So definitely do know, if you want help with building habits. That's actually something I help students when I help them build their routines, build their schedules. And these ladies also on the mom side of things. Last lady I want to tell you about today is Crystal Quagliara, and she talked about vitality. So if you want to feel alive, you want to actually feel like you have energy for things, Crystal's the one to listen to. In our interview, we talked about routines being a good thing. We talked about them not being prisons. We talked about them actually giving you time to do the things you want to do. Okay, so let me double check, but I'm pretty sure those are the ladies. Yes, so everyone I just mentioned fits perfectly into that bubble of home, life, work balance. Okay, so if that's what you want to work on, if you want to make sure you have some systems in place before your teens go back to school, listen to the interviews I just mentioned. Like I said, there's 33 experts, and there's 4 reasons. So I kind of got 4 categories that work really nicely. So what I just mentioned, home and work-life balance. We talked about college the other day. We talked about mental health the other day. And then I realized, like I said, that the 4th reason that I really should do separately is that relationship with your tween, with your teen, even with your family, including your spouse at home. So thank you so much for watching. I want you at the event so you can be prepared for this upcoming school year. I want you feeling excited. I want you knowing that anything you want this year for yourself, for your business, for your teens, and your teens' future is possible. So click the link in the description, provide your name and email, and you're all signed up for this free, awesome event. So thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for reason number 4. I will share some more names and some more things that you'll learn from additional speakers. Bye, guys. Have an awesome weekend.